Hello. Glad to see you again. Today I would like to share with you the video about Chiron is a comet with a unique and erratic orbit. In the birth chart, Chiron is symbolized by the wound healer. It represents our deepest wound and our attempt to heal. Chiron is named after the centaur in Greek mythology, a healer and teacher who, ironically, was unable to heal himself. Chiron in natal chart. Chiron in astrology, the glyph Chiron symbol in our birth chart indicates where we have the power to heal from our own deep spiritual wounds. We can overcompensate in these areas of our lives. Chiron, as a healer, first confronts issues of low self-worth and feelings of inadequacy and learns to rise above these issues. Because the wound is deep and we can work hard to get through it, the healing power is very strong. Thus, the Chiron in our chart is a reservoir of knowledge, experience, talent, and wisdom. Even when our experience with problems matters, our experience informs us and we can become excellent guides and mentors in these areas of our life. The sign and location of its house shows us our wound and how we continue to manifest it. Capricorn, the sea goat. Keyword is ambition. Positive characteristics: cautious, responsible, scrupulous, conventional, businesslike, perfectionist, traditional, practical, hardworking, economical, serious. Negative characteristics: egotistic, domineering, unforgiving, fatalistic, the mind rules the heart, stubborn, brooding, inhibited, status-seeking. Chiron in Capricorn. When you were born, it was possible that your parents were worried about matters directly related to your zodiac sign Chiron. Something is bothering your parents. These can be personal or family challenges or related to world events. Regardless of the preoccupations, you have been affected by these concerns as a result. In a way, your child's mind becomes imprinted on the importance of these particular issues. You do not realize that you will face other problems later on, which may be of equal or greater importance. Because your parents were so stressed out about what was going on at the time of your birth, you became imprinted with the notion that solving these problems was a first priority. You learn that nothing stands in the way of solving any difficulties in these areas. You need to feel that you are on the right track, and that you believe that there is a specific path that you must find for yourself. You also believe the same is true of others, that each person has his or her own right path. But there's a wound behind this that's hard to see at first. Perhaps you feel that you are expected to be able to complete a task without anyone really showing you how, or just giving you one shot and expecting you to be an expert right away, leaving you feeling like a failure. When it's impossible to repeat what you've done is shown. Or perhaps one or both of your parents set impossibly high standards for you so that you feel doomed to fail before you even begin a task. As a result, you may be mature or afraid to try and excel at anything, or you may have an inner voice that constantly pushes you to unimaginably high standards and makes you feel good. Feel terrible about yourself when you're not successful at something. You feel you have to find your true path, perhaps your true calling, yet constantly question your choices whenever you start working towards your goals. Spend on the go. But if the deep pain of your wound is still controlling you, then once you find a path to follow, you'll be more inclined to try to get others to follow the path others may have taken. Control or make other people see you. As a true believer, a fervor like one who has found what they feel is true religion. You don't like anything that could make you lose interest in your course, and want success more than anything. This is shaped by a fear of failure that you so desperately want to overcome. And at its root is the wound you received from a parent or other symbol of power that has made you feel only perfection is acceptable. It's hard not to fear failure if you're guided by a voice that tells you that only perfection is acceptable. Due to this parental influence, you find it difficult to allow anyone to have authority over you. This is partly because you can see their vulnerability as a human being, and therefore their imperfection, and if they're not perfect, you feel they're not suitable to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. However, register to see free online horoscopes. You register quickly via Facebook or by email. Step 2. Enter your date of birth. Find the city of birth according to the syntax: city, state, country. Check your date of birth. Step 3. Your date of birth information will be assigned to an ID code. You use this ID code to view the horoscope online in different tabs. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please tell me. If you want free horoscopes, please watch below video. Thank you. See you in the next video.